So this is Dark and Darker, and but I'm gonna be honest, I'm not super excited about this one. But it does have some aspects to it that really draw me in. Now I love the cleric class in concept, but I just not very religious. I mean, that's a very mild way to put it. I don't want to say I'm anti-religion, but I don't really enjoy playing any religious characters. This on this one she looks like the guy from Kick-Ass and Bullet Train and a bunch of other things. We're going to be a boy. He looks funny. I'm thinking either barbarian or fighter. The ranger does seem good. Let's see. Let's try the fighter. Option. There's just one option. Oh, you can create more characters. Gotcha. Let me customize this fool somehow. Invert mouse y-axis. I always have to think about that. Yeah, Y is okay. Y is the one we want. Audio. You know, let's play it safe. So in general, the magic stuff in a game, an extraction shooter, especially if not everyone extraction shooter. This is not a shooter. What is it? So what was I gonna say? Did my audio just go away? I think my audio just went away. Do I have audio on the desktop still? Yeah. So it's the game. Weird. Oh, it's back. I didn't remember this. Apply. On. Push to talk. Okay. Inputs. Yep. Period. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what's what. Let's enter the lobby. I used to have a beard like that in real life. Coming soon. What is that about? Customize. Oh. Oh. Huh. Okay. Well, there's gonna be several maps. The let's start with the Forgotten Castle. That seems to be the baseline. Pre-select region, yes, okay, that makes sense. Southeast Asia for us. Alright. I'm somewhat excited. I have had games in my life that... Oh, it did not remember my setting. Oh yeah, I didn't press apply, did I? Oh, this seems kind of poorly optimized. Oof. Is this one of those games that just doesn't load in assets? Until like you're facing the assets? A lot of games do that and I hate it. Because I have to have those games on my SSD. Oh well. Let's move this camera a bit. Yeah, much better. Don't look at my door. Stop looking at my door. There's nothing behind there. Oh, this. Loading those textures, please. Okay. How do I drop things? Hurting me. How much does this heal, I wonder? Oh, not a lot, huh? So I have a Q and an E skill. Treasure. Why is the skeleton bleeding? Okay. May I have some privacy, please? Cover up dumbass heads. Did I loot both of them? Yeah, I did. Oh, it's our head! It came off. So, okay, we get a base loadout. That's good at least. Alright, let's We're now a bit more we're now a bit more knowledgeable. Who are these people? What I've seen so far of this game implied that this is something you want to play in a party, and in a party alone, no other way. Although I suspect not everyone is as garbage as as me, but to be fair, it's my first video game I've ever played, and I'm 68 years old. Not quite 69 yet. Can I destroy the barrel? No. This is not gonna be good. I like that the slash goes through them. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Did it say quest item? No, it said cracked. It said cracked, you dumb idiot. I put this on somewhere. Cancel, cancel. Fucking hell. I didn't see that you cancel by F. Can I check how much HP? Oh, he has so much HP. How? Man. They know how to play, that sucks. Stop understanding the game, I just started. Be on my level and be shit. Be shit just like me. I would say I don't like the pacing of the game, I don't like the controls, the movement, it's not talking. Almost definitely talking, but why? Stop talking. I imagine this could be fun with more people at your side, but also this seems like it would be a better PvE experience. Just like a co-op dungeon thing. Especially with these different classes thrown into the mix. I don't know. I'm not feeling it yet. I'd like walking around in the dark and looting shit, but also I hate how freakishly dark it is. Oh. Skeletons. Oh, do you have to hold down Q? No, I'm actually running now. Or something along those lines. I wanted to reload my gun. No, put that back. Give it to me. I have torches. Oh, I'm lagging real bad. That's good. Just kidding. That's actually not great. Cannot combine my wiki. Where are they coming from? Oh, I hate this lag so much. My internet has been exceptionally bad for a while now. Heck yeah. How do you even extract? How do I look at the map? Excuse me? Excuse me? And where's my shoe? Ah! I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this game. Like, I recognize that I'm not playing how you're supposed to play. What's this? But yeah, I don't think it's just that. It's not really my kind of game. should kill the opposition before they load in. PUBG had a bug like that where people would make themselves lag in the lobby and then go around and punch everyone a bunch of times, then turn off the lag so like their input would carry over to the actual game where they would just punch everyone to death on the plane before they even jumped. That was neat. I only ever saw it happen once, mind you. Excuse me? Oh, we have a helmet, man. That's awesome. So I don't know, maybe if they fine-tune this game a bit more, I would like it. 34. But something about the gameplay itself doesn't feel right, but maybe, again, maybe it's just in my head. Maybe I just have to get in the right headspace or whatever. Oops, what was that weird lag? Sorry about that, buddy. Why didn't you heal yourself? Is someone sticking around here? So I know there are mimics in the game. And I'm very afraid of them. I would much rather face these assholes than or whatever that guy was. How do I look at the map? And how do I get out? I was trying to lean. What was that? Whew. Oh, that's a trio. That's... What is it? Okay, whatever, we got out. Yeah, it's a trio. It shows to the map. Yay, we look freaking cool now. How do we sell this shit? Huh? Can't put in there. Okay, but who is? Treasure. This guy will buy this shit, I'm sure. No. Let's see. The collector? Huh? Ah, yeah. What is the sweet candy? It is candy. How did I one click put it in the stash? Oh, wait. Oh, I should sell these. Do the weapons have durability? Does not look like it. But they will, they don't have now though. What? Doesn't seem like a good deal to me, my dude, but I understand why. Surgeon. These are expensive though. Can we see our money somewhere? How much do we have? 10, 20, 27. Look at us. We look dope. No, not you. Not you. They're expensive though. How much do we have again? $14. Okay, but also hold up. What will these two get us? They will get us 8. I already forgot how much we had. 14 and 8 is 22. Can we buy one good weapon with that? No. Unless we can buy the candy. Who would buy the candy? Alchemist. master? Huh? No. Leathersmith will surely not want to buy that. Nope. Tailor. Who this? What is selling anyway? That's so cool though. Let's go again, I guess. Let's do one more and I think then I'm done. Can I insure my stuff? Let the adventure begin. I feel like this game would be better without the PvP, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think there's room for PvE extraction games. Oh, I didn't buy healing items. Are you alive? Are you alive or are you dead? What is that from? That was a duo, no less. Quick, quick, quick. Wait, he can go completely invisible. I thought he was still somewhat visible. But that's cheesy as heck. Yeah, I don't know. I think the classes also hurt this game. It's... But also I'm just not having fun, I suppose. It is what it is. I really like the extraction genre, but let's be honest, Escape from Tarkov has not been improving. In fact, it has been getting steadily worse, and it's become harder and harder to sympathize with developers. You know, first the sexist BS, which was then made into a slightly less edged but still sexist explanation about the lack of female soldiers. Then their whole nonsense with the single player Tarkov mod where they like file false DMCs to take those down. And then, you know, they are absolutely clueless on how to balance the game, which is, you know, fair enough. I don't think they're very experienced, so, you know, they would have so much good faith from me if it weren't for the other things, and if they maybe listened a bit. There's already a lot of weird things in the game, like weird attempts at balancing stuff, like they fight real money transactions by, you know, making things have a found in raid attribute, and only then you can free market them or hand them in for certain tasks. And for that you actually also have to spend at least a bit of time in a raid or get a bit of experience. It's very weird, like it's foolish. But then what are the alternatives? The Cycle Frontier is not a bad game by any stretch of imagination. It looks nice, except for the character design. The character design is very typical video game, dumb bullshit character design where everyone has the exact same body type pretty much, and just like they're poorly designed. Give us some body type variety, please, video games. Past couple of years, most games, past decade at least, most games have just gave us either the very average looking bland guy or the cartoony skinny character, and they're not fun to look at, and especially not when everyone looks the same. So yeah, the Cycle Frontier suffers from that a lot, but also huge balance issues. Because while in Tarkov, you know, damage is a very complex thing and you can like shoot someone's legs even if they're highly armored, in the Cycle, like your gear decides the fights basically. You will see a lot of people who don't understand numbers like give you some tables of possibly not even correct time to kill data with weapons and against certain armors, but you know that obviously even if those numbers would check out, which I don't think they do, it's first to consider like accuracy, distance, like effective firing range, dodging, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, there's a huge balance issue with the Cycle, and just somehow the looting is not as exciting. And they wanted to make a more casual Tarkov, but they still curse you with shit like very limited stash, and you have to carry key cards separately, and they all weigh a bunch. It's just so many weird things in that game, but I do play it. And I might actually stream it. Well, I don't know if I can stream with this internet, but I might record some of it with the next season, which also be the last wipe, which is once again a weird decision with a game that's so heavily gear dependent. Because if you're not there from the beginning, then people will just have a lot better gear than you very fast. And you know, I had been in firefights where I shot someone in the head several times and then they landed 2 body shots. And the 2 body shots were like slightly more damage than my several headshots on them. So yeah, these are weird things. Also the game is full of cheaters and the netcode is... And even for today's standards, it's pretty bad. And it sucks, I really like a game like that. I hate the aesthetics of Marauders. I'm really okay to not see any more, you know, Nazi shit in my games. I understand that, you know, that bullshit is part of our history, but It doesn't mean you have to make us play wearing those outfits and shit. I don't want to do that. I don't care for that. Plus, the game looks, I think, worse than the cycle. Also, it's not free, which is a huge mistake. Speaking of the price range, Tarkov is making a huge fucking mistake with their price range. I think so I didn't buy the game myself, it was gifted to me. Because I backed out several times. Even when I was like, okay, fine, this is a really, really high entry point for a game, but then an incomplete game, no less. But then I'll play it, or pay it, I should say. And then I get to the checkout, and turns out that price was without tax, so they just shit another third of the price on top of what you're already paying, and it's just impossible. I refuse. I wanted to upgrade my account, since I already have one. I thought that, I'll spend a bit at least to upgrade it to the best edition, and that costs more than a AAA game. A AAA game, and AAA games are overpriced as heck already. They have been for so long. And they're getting even more overpriced, so it costs more than that. Like, this is insane, and the game has such a huge player base. Imagine how much bigger that player base would be if they were reasonable with the pricing. But there's this wrong school of market research, or maybe it's not the market research that's bad, it's maybe people refusing to accept it. But you're not making more money by pricing your games higher. Like, a lot of these people depend on whales, big spenders. But a lot of small spenders add up to way more than that. But, there's market research to back that up. Payment karma. So yeah. And what else is there? There's that Zero Sievert, which is a single player Tarkov-like. I didn't really feel it that much. There's StarCraft, which I also didn't feel because the AI was horrible. But Zero Sievert is one that I might go back to. Oh, of course, there's Hell is Others, which is fantastic. It is multiplayer and it's really nice. I don't think it will have longevity, unfortunately for me, but I really hope that those folks who made that game will make another game in that genre. But yeah, I really wish a good game like this existed, and I had the same with Battle Royales, where PUBG made something really unique and good. I know that it wasn't the first Battle Royale, but it was, I think, like the one that really cemented the genre. And it was really, really freaking nice. But then, updates, microtransactions, they just kind of messed up the game real bad. And nothing really that great ever came along. Like, I played a bunch of Apex Legends, but it's very different. It's a more arcadey take on the whole thing, which is not nearly as fun for me, despite the hundreds of hours I pumped into it. Of course, there's also DMZ, which is a very poor understanding of the genre, but it was fun for a short while. Hope to lose only, what does that mean? Don't care for that. But yeah, it's sad. I would like a game in this genre, but I don't know if it will happen. A good one. At least I got Meteor Maker, I suppose, which is a completely different game, but it's lovely. Really, really sad about this one. I mean, not specifically this one, but the genre. But yeah, thanks for watching and listening to my ramblings. If you did, it's just, there's a few things I've been said about in gaming, and that's like good genres that are just being misunderstood and poorly monetized on by AAA studios, or even just like smaller studios who try to copy the recipe but don't really understand it. Another thing that has been like a growing bigger and bigger gripe for me is like the lack of variety. Like, everyone looks the same in these games, and you can make the half-assed argument that it's so that all the hitboxes are the same, but you can balance around that easily, unless you know you're the developers of Apex Legends. Although you know, Apex Legends has improved a bit in recent, I guess a year or so. Not sure, but it's still not great. But yeah, so that's something you could easily balance around and would make games a lot more interesting. Like look at Sea of Thieves. It's so much better to just look at all those different shaped and sized pirates, because that's cool, that's interesting. Like instead of looking at all those clones running around in most games, and even here, like they all pretty much look the same, just different outfits and maybe facial hair and hairstyles, and it's I don't really care for it. So yeah, the sad story of BRs and extraction games, but we will get something eventually. It's definitely a popular genre. A lot of people say that they don't like it because you can lose your stuff, but it's the opposite. You can keep your stuff. In most games, you can't keep your stuff, and here you can keep whatever you find, which is, I think, awesome. Someone made a good point in a video I watched the other day where they said that the Division's Dark Zone was the first extraction shooter, and it's correct actually. I wish Division 2 had retained the dark zones in that way, and instead of having like, is it three? I think three smaller dark zones, which is splits the player base, and also they're not as fun to explore and navigate around. I really wish games were better. Like this is a hobby that's sometimes a bit hard to keep going. And sometimes I wonder if I could just spend my days or my time in general like a lot more beneficial way. Anyway, I have rambled on long enough. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.